looking out over the Roberto Clemente Bridge into downtown Pittsburgh. The Cubbies and Buccos, next. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh and PNC Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. And you see Derek Jeter make his way to the boxes. We are just about set for baseball. And here's a fastball that's swung on and lifted down the left field line. Worth is there, and Jeter's retired for the first out of the game. So the leadoff man is taken care of to start our finale here this afternoon. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. And the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground out to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. James Newcomb has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Albert Pujols will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
And there he goes towards second. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And standing in, a power threat here in the right-handed hitting Alfonso Soriano. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a double steal try here. This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
This team's got plenty of guys that can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but 3 straight singles will do the job as well.
Torrey Hunter will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. One strike now to Hunter. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
Jason Castro will step forward now with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Yeah, right here, runner on third, 1 out. All you're looking to do is hit a ground ball past the pitcher, and you're going to get that run home. Here is the added bonus. He finds the hole, and he gets it on into center field.
Alex Gonzalez will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Runner's off for second. Gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
You know, to me, it's a little surprising that he'd just get a good fastball to bunt right there. You have a pretty good idea that he's going to bunt the ball. Throw him a slider or something down and away, maybe something in the dirt. Make him earn it. This is just making it way too easy on him.
Roger Bernardina will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Let's get you out here.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
This is rapidly becoming no contest here in the very first inning. I mean, when you're at 5-0, you're right on the edge of this game getting away from you basically before it even starts. They've got to stop the bleeding here and not let any more runs across.
Hisashi Iwakuma will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's running towards second. A ball hit hard to the left side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
How about that swing? That wasn't just a little bleeder off the end of his bat. He swung that bat like he knew what he was doing up there.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps Derek Jeter. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball.
Come on.
Hit hard down the left field line. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. Now both runners on the move. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Boy, and the route is officially on now. I don't think I'm quite ready to say this game is over. I've seen 6-0 leads evaporate many times before, but I think I like my chances being up a 6 spot in the first.
James Newcomb will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot.
Get this strike out, man. Wait.
Fouled straight back.
He's done.
And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Albert Pujols will dig in with Cubs runners on every base and 2 men down. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Now that air really comes back to cost him. I mean, They would have been out of the inning, but now 2 runs have come across to score.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the Pittsburgh dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Will Smith will go to work much earlier than anticipated here as he'll try and sort this mess out in the very first inning. Alfonso Soriano will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on him. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 8. Alcides Escobar will stride forward to lead it off, and I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. And his 0-2 is bounced on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Jason Worth will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago. There's one. On to Pujols, and it's a double play.
As a pitcher, that's how you pick your defense up behind you. They make an error leading off the inning, well, you give him another chance right away, and he gets his man right here to bounce into a tailor-made double play.
Joey Votto will take his first cuts here, trying to get him started again following the double play. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Soriano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. It's the Cubs 8 and the Pirates nothing. Alfonso Soriano will stand in to lead off the second. And what will they do for an encore after the first inning they put together?
Well, you know, Matt, they might not have to do anything at all. That's how good the first inning was.
Fouled back. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, to base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Corey Hunter will try it again. Remember, he tripled home a pair his first time. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Jason Castro is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Worth is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Jose Bautista will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Will Middlebrooks is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. There's a hard hit ball that'll be caught at first by Pujols. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still 8-0. Alex Gonzalez will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Bautista is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. So with 1 gone here in the inning, it's time to check out the Cubs' upcoming schedule so you can plan your week around staying at home and watching Cubs baseball here with us. Roger Bernardina will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Line drive, caught at first by Votto. And very quickly here, there are 2 away now.
Yeah, that's not a bad pitch right there. The ball's down in the zone, but he does a really nice job of getting the barrel through the hitting zone and squaring it up. He just can't elevate that pitch enough to get it over the infielder's head.
Hisashi Iwakuma will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Now a swing and a ground ball on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as the lead holds at 8-0. Justin Ruggiano is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed there by Ruggiano, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
When you're out there pitching with a 6, 7, 8-run lead, you can afford to come right at guys 0-2. Why not?
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch is bounced on the ground to Jeter at shortstop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Will Smith will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. We'll see Derek Jeter when we come back. It's the Cubs 8 and the Pirates 0. There you see Derek Jeter now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
James Newcomb will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a swing and another ground ball, this one out to short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Albert Pujols will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. Alcides Escobar will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Line to the right side. And nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Bernardina, and he's got it 1 away. Jason Worth will be the batter. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And this is fouled straight back. Here's a line drive that's going to get over the head of Jeter and on into left center. That's a base hit.
There's a guy that's locked in at the plate. Even down 0-2, there's no panic in his approach. When you have that positive mindset at the plate, good things are going to happen.
Joey Votto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
3rd strikeout for him now. Got him out front a little bit here. He winds up turning this pitch over nicely, and he gets him to swing right through it.
Jose Bautista will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now there goes Worth. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And this won't be in time as Worth's able to swipe second base.
There's some managers out there who'd say, we're already down a few runs here early. Let's not take too many chances on the base pass, but not this guy. He's not afraid to give his guys free rein out there, and this time it works out for him.
Pitch out, nothing doing. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And Torrey will make the catch, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Alfonso Soriano will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Worth is there to put it away, and the free-swinging Soriano gone on 1 pitch. Torrey Hunter will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Hunter.
And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And Worth will settle under this one and take it for the second out. Jason Castro will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now here's a swing by Castro as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Backing up is Bautista, but he'll have no chance at all. This ball is gone. A solo home run for Jason Castro as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Alex Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Worth is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here at PNC Park. It's the Cubs 9 and Salvador Perez will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Will Middlebrooks will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Low for ball 1. And he goes the other way with it, hit well, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And this is hit hard on the ground toward short, fielded by Jeter. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Justin Ruggiano will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 9-0. Roger Bernardina will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Roger Bernardina.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
Hisashi Iwakuma will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Runner goes for third. Now the bunt attempt is popped up. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. One gone, and Derek Jeter will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw on to first, and Jeter's set down for the second out of the inning.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Foul. And he comes with the curveball, but this is grounded foul. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. The runner's breaking for home, and that's a fair ball.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a 2-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Albert Pujols will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Runner goes for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. On the move again from first. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Again, he's off for second. Line to left. Worth is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number. Chris Nelson will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. It's worked for him so far.
Number 12, Cheryl Laird.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Alcides Escobar will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
And could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Back here in Pittsburgh. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Kevin Jepson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Alfonso Soriano will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning now for Torrey Hunter. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
On the ground towards second. Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit, and all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Steven Strasburg will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Jason Ward is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that. This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball, but he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Boy, look at that swing right here. It's not one of those high fly balls that carries out to the wall. This thing got out there in a hurry, and he'll wind up on second with a hard hit double.
Jose Bautista will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. For Votto, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Fouled back.
Here we go.
Oh, now a ball headed for the gap and doubles around everywhere as this is down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And you know, a lot of guys will go up there 0-2 and they're going to try to shorten things up. Maybe go back up the middle with something. But not this guy. He takes a pretty healthy cut at this thing and rips it out there for 2 bases and an RBI.
Salvador Perez will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
These guys have put together back-to-back doubles. He was looking for a 3rd with that swing.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
baseman, number 16.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at-bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
Will Middlebrooks will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Pirates. Alex Gonzalez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Alex Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Roger Bernardina will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit, and that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Don Kelly will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And that misses inside, 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. One there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Derek Jeter will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Lined hard to center field. Ruggiano is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Cliff Lee will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Justin Ruggiano stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Well hit, deep right center field. And he's turned an 0-2 count into a home run. Chris Nelson will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Oh, and this goes right past him. Jesus Montero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 63, Jesus
Too low, 1-0. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's one hit towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Hunter able to get it in, so they'll hold the runner at third base.
Yeah, and he makes the right decision holding him at third there. A lot of people might say, why not send him? Well, it's because you don't need one run. You need lots of runs. No sense taking any chances at this point.
And they will not get an out on this as the run will score on a most bizarre infield single.
Took him a while to pick up that first hit of the ball game, but he made it count as he was able to drive in the run on the RBI single.
Jason Worth will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Soriano has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Joey Votto will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Soriano able to get it in, and that'll keep that runner from advancing past third.
And this is what folks mean when they talk about time in the fastball. He looks at the first pitch just to get a feel for the speed, the movement, and then when it comes again, now he knows how to handle it.
Jose Bautista is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Salvador Perez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Jeter over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Tanner Scheppers will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. James Newcomb is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Hit hard toward the right side. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he is in to second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Boy, how about this for a welcome to the show? He got his first hit earlier, then he got his first 2-hit game. Now he's got his first 3-hit game. I think he's kind of getting the hang of this Major League Baseball stuff.
Albert Pujols will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Alfonso Soriano will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. At first is Pujols, the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. The second for 1. On to Votto, and they get the double play. Torrey Hunter will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Right fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Now a swing by Hunter as he rolls over one and sends it out to shortstop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Tim Hudson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Will Middlebrooks swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Justin Ruggiano will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Fouled straight back. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. Bernardina is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. Now, he's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead,
and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, I think this one was pretty much over before it started. That huge first inning rally put this one out of reach right from the get-go.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
Mouth is made of metal, metal, metal. Pocket full of yellow, yellow. Pocket full of gold, and I hope you find your dream.